Hey, you guys. So I see Sarah. Leah's here with me. She's hanging out. ATV. I'm not sure if I know who you are. Good to have you. Sarah's here. We have had nothing but problems with this silly streaming app. I love it. I'm really, really excited about it because it does really cool stuff. The thing is, oh, that's okay. I see you, Eamon. Hey. The thing is, it's a user error. It's totally me. I kept thinking it was black screening, but I was clicking on the wrong thing. So it's really just me getting used to it. But um, I'm really excited about being back. And so I wanted to talk to you guys. And I've been getting a shit ton of, I said that I'm not supposed to cuss on YouTube, but I've been getting a lot of questions and a lot of emails because we've had a lot of people that are like, where did you guys go? What's going on? We told everybody we were going to dip out for the masterclass, and then things kind of went on for months, and then a lot changed, and a lot has happened in the twin journey too. So what I really wanted to do is just kind of break everything down and catch you guys up to speed so that we're all moving in the same vein moving forward. I just want everybody to be informed. So there's that. Does anybody have any questions? It's like I put all these emails that are like, we're doing this like 3 hours ago, and then we had nothing but problems. So we're here now. I'm going to break this down now, and then we've got a whole bunch more of these scheduled to come on here and do a lot of these lives to help people with stuff, because I think that it's just a lot easier just to go off the cuff and be able to interact with you guys. So there's that. So just really quick, I'm Lynn. We used to be Twin Flame Nation, or TFN. I used to be here with Tanya. Tanya's no longer here. Everything's completely changed. And so I'm going to break it down from April till now, why everything switched. So here we go. Okay, so in April, what we originally had planned was that we were going to do this 8-week master course. And what we were doing with this is that we were going to be building a really content-rich, really interactive group space for twins that are really committed to the journey and really wanted to nail the journey and dive into making this a beautiful path. Learning how to communicate with team, their twins, do all of this stuff. I'm not going to get into it. We're going to do that later or another time. But basically, it was supposed to be an 8-week class, and it was supposed to be information intensive. And then we were supposed to work really closely with 15 twins that we had on board that really wanted to dive into this. And then about halfway through, let's say about 3.5 weeks through, and I'm going to put a trigger warning on this really quick, because what I'm finding out is that people are still reaching out to me when they found out what happened, and they're absolutely horrified. And I don't want people being horrified, because I'm not. What happened. I'm just going to break it down really quick, because for those of you that know me, I just get real about everything. But if you guys are squeamish, if you get triggered easily by medical stuff, dip out for maybe like 3 minutes and then come back, or at least mute your volume until the 9 days in Harborview goes away, and then we'll be past it. But what happened was I was attacked with a person with a knife that was mentally ill, and basically I spent 9 days in the hospital. Shouldn't have lived, but it's because of God that I did. And I'm incredibly grateful. I'm completely fine. I'm at 100%. I don't want people, telling me, I'm really sorry this happened. I'm not. I'm glad it was me and not someone else, because I really don't feel that hardly anybody else probably would have survived this the way I did. So I'm grateful it was me. It needed to happen. It's totally fine. The long and the short of it is I'm 100%. It took me a couple months to get back to my regular energy, which is what affected The master class. So while I get out of the hospital and I can't get the content done because I didn't have the mental capacity because I was still recovering, um, the master class turned into Zoom only, which took us 15 weeks to get all the way through it instead of 8. So for the 8-week class, we ended up doing 15 primarily on Zoom. And we're going to talk about round 2 in a minute. But in doing so, like many of the DMs, like many of even the DFs that are in this process right now, we had to move away from, I decided that after this happened, I really just wanted to have peace and productivity and everything that's healthy in my life. So I cut out everything that was not. In that process, Tanya and I kind of decided that we wanted to go in different directions. So she, as of July 20th of 2022, is no longer with me. We are not working together in any capacity. She's completely gone her own direction. I am going to say, for anybody that did receive an email from me anytime in July or August, with her contact information saying that, I really support her in her future endeavors, and I recommend reaching out her directly. All I'm going to say is that has been completely withdrawn 100%. I do no longer feel that way. Please do not email me and ask me about it because I have left that energy in the past and that's where it stays. So moving forward, what I've decided in moving in my own direction is the most beautiful thing was all of the twins in the master course. You guys that were in there are my heroes. You guys stepped up every single day. You would not believe what these people did. They dropped everything and healed me every day. They worked on their abilities. They worked on their remote healings. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to almost cry because I'm a DM and I barely do that. But honestly, like the twins in the master course were my heroes. And then, my twin, my people close to me, my family. But they use their abilities and their healing work to heal me miraculously. But in moving through this process of this 15 weeks that got drug out, everybody by the end of this master course was so unbelievably peaceful, blissful. They're all in a really beautiful place in their journeys. They're all, madly in love with their twinships. And it was so inspiring to me that we could take such a detour like that. And everybody was so amazing and so compassionate and so helpful. So I'm gushing a little bit, but really you guys blew my mind. So in light of that, what I wanted to do was take that energy of their mastery and their beautiful way of seeing their journeys. And I wanted to grasp onto that and move forward in the new direction. So we really want to focus on the twin connection itself and the connection with God. This is the God-centered journey and a twin-centered journey primarily. So that's what we kind of wanted to move away from the twin flame label that's so heavily diluted and misconstrued and has a negative light, and move that into the graceful energy of this group right here. And I also wanted to incorporate the word grace in it because the twins that basically got me through this in my recovery represented everything that grace is. And for those of you that, aren't around us, and we don't really share this everywhere, but the grace is actually what the God spark is. It's the actual twin flame. So like when the fallen fell and their grace was removed, it was that twin flame spark that was removed from them by God. So I really wanted to focus on those aspects moving forward. I see some of you guys in here that were there. Do you guys have anything to share, Rad? Anyone? Okay, rock them forward. In that light, okay, so we had such a great first round of the master course. The only thing is that we did not get all the content done because I didn't have the mental capacity with my recovery So round 2, we just kicked it off last week, but we are still open to have new people come in. If you guys are interested in really rocking your journey, if you really want to fall in love with it, you want to understand it, you want to make it really productive. You want to kick ass at it. You want to be able to communicate with your twin and not have this frustration that we're seeing in the community. Go to the website. There's the page. Go to the gracefulconnection.com. The master course page. You can sign up for an intake, and it's free. It's 45 minutes of a free session to chat with me to determine whether or not this is the right fit for you. It's not for everybody, but some people are ready to dive in and kick ass at this. So schedule that. It's free. So there's that. But yeah, we're getting moving with this. We're going to be doing a lot of lives. We're going to be doing a lot of YouTube, what's going on, explaining the twin connection and how it's different from soulmate stuff, explaining actually what divine timing is, explaining what's going on in the journey, because there's a lot going on out there. I do want to say, I know you guys got me teary earlier, and I bet you guys are laughing because this never happens, but I do want to say I'm really appreciative, and I'm wowed by all the client love that you guys have shared with me. People have been reaching out left and right ever since this attack happened, and ever since Tanya left the building. Everybody has been reaching out with a lot of support and a lot of really kind things to say. I love you guys all dearly. I'm very close with everybody I work with, and I just really appreciate you. So just wanted to throw that out there. Can't gush enough about you guys. So that being said, if you go to the website, it's not updated yet. I have to do all of this stuff myself. It takes me forever. So you're going to see a lot of, there's Tanya still in there, but she still is not here. I'm going to get to that as soon as I can. Also, the memberships have been moved over to Mighty Networks. We kind of did it as a pilot when we were starting the master course, but everybody loved it and they wanted to stay in there. It's where all of our groups live. We do live straight out of there. We have an active feed. We have chat. It's basically like Facebook, but we don't get banned. So we love it there. It's very private. If you guys are interested in joining us there on the main page, it's free. Go to the website, look under memberships, and you'll see it at the top. It's just click on the button and you come right in. It is a positive place. We don't twin bash. We're all about love and progress and light. So join us. And then what's next? I did want to throw something out there because we do want to talk about really what's going on in the journey. Not for what's going on with the collective. We want to talk about what's going on with actual twins that are actually submerged in this journey with these abilities, with this connection, with their twin, with God, with team. And we're going to be doing a lot of sharing about what's really going on, because it's not just sitting around and waiting and leaving them in it. It's not being frustrated. It's actually actionable, helpful stuff. And what we've been seeing in the last 4 months is actual movement from the DMs and even the DFs to move away from what doesn't serve them in many ways. And it's been very powerful. I've never, ever seen twins move like this. I did it myself in July and August. This business decision for me was, I'm not doing it. It doesn't serve me. I have to be doing this on my own. I need to be moving in a direction that's healthy and that's peaceful and productive. And thank you, Larry. She put up here the link for the memberships. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, the main membership is free. We do have other memberships too, but I'm getting them converted over. So if you're interested in doing the discovery group where we do the lives, or the hardcore group, email me. The button's on there. All you have to do is click on it. But yeah, we're really, really watching twins move. I've never seen it happen like this before. People are taking decisive action to actually better their lives, strip away the negative, move away from things that are not healthy. And we're seeing it pretty much across the board. Twins are all basically in the same place. So you're moving around the corner. You're either in the front, in the middle, you're moving kind of in the end, but we're all maneuvering around the same corner. So that being said, does anybody have any questions? Okay, very cool. I think the next one we're going to do, and I might even do it tonight, is go through. There is a crap ton of bad information in the twin community. The way that people determine that they're twins is basically something that can apply to anyone. So there's really no delineation between the actual identifiers of a true twin flame connection and somebody that could be a soulmate, a crush, obsession, which is part of the reason that the twin flame label is getting a really bad rap, because twin flame, the actual twin flame connection is very, very rare. And there are identifiable signs that twin flames experience and possess that no other soul group does. It's just a difference in how things play out. And I really want people to be able to understand what those are and to be able to analyze their own relationship or their own connection and be able to determine, is this a true twin flame connection or not? Because the problem and the danger is, if you are not navigating, or if you are navigating a different relationship that's not healthy for you for the sake of a label that doesn't apply to you, people are wasting a lot of time, energy, money. They're throwing their heart away in a direction that is not for them. And when you're moving into a path that does not serve you, it only gets worse. So clarity on the path that you're on and the actual connection that you have, sound clarity on what that means and what that looks like, so that you can move into the healthiest path for you and what's in your best and highest good, has always been key. I preach it. I'm fanatical about it. But what I want to do is do a live where we break down all of those things of what everybody experiences, but then what twins experience that's different and why and how. So we might be doing that later. I might be doing that tomorrow. But just in case, hit the notifier or hit the subscribe and then sign up for notifications, hit the bell, and then you'll be notified when we come on. So there's that. As always, email me if you guys have any questions. If there's something you really want us to tear down, we'll be happy to do it. I really just want people to get the information and the clarity that they need so that they can ace this stuff. So, hey, Chrissy. Yeah, I don't sugarcoat. People love it or they hate it, and I really feel like I'm good with that. Good for me. I'm glad you're here. So there's that. Sorry about all the tech issues. If it's working, it's working. We should be rocking pretty smoothly moving forward, but we're here. Glad you guys are here. And thanks for joining. See you later.